Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for August 24th, 2025. So, yeah, I haven't done one of these in a couple days, just been doing the normal stuff. I'm finally almost done with this book that I'm reading, but I got that other book in, but I'm not sure if I'm going to start on that yet because I got two other books before that. So I want to kind of, I have several books that I have not even read all the way yet. Some are like study guides and stuff like that. But we just came back from the walk, and then I came home and I watered all the plants and stuff like that. I'm just watering them. I'm really not getting anything off them, except the basil plant. The basil plant grows like crazy. Yeah. I took off the little flower buds because after a while they get flower buds. So I chopped them all off and I threw them in some dirt. They're starting to grow all over again. And so I seen that and I was like, oh shoot. And then there's more flower buds. So I put them in another spot. Basil's good. I like that stuff. I don't mind cooking with it. So, and I use a lot of it. So, and the main plant that I have, it's getting small. So, because I'm chopping it all away. So, I mean, it's okay. I'll grow more basil. Basil's good. Basil works. But yeah, the plants are doing good. I figured something out with the ADT security system. I have to charge it. I didn't want to charge it myself. I wanted it to be put in and I don't have to mess with it. And they're saying, oh, you have to get this electrician to come out. And I'm just like, ugh. Anyways, the guy I was talking on the phone with was really cool. He was in Virginia. I lived in Virginia too, by Norfolk and Virginia Beach. So it's cool over there. I was asking him about the weather. He said everything seems fine, so it's all good. And, but anyways, so yesterday I was like, scrolling through stuff, right? Cause I scroll too. I'm on the phone. Ooh, I got a blemish coming in. It's okay. Who cares, right? So anyways, yeah, and something popped up on there and I was like, huh? And it was somebody making fun of Texas high schools, how their high school stadiums look so big. It was funny. And it seemed right. So now I don't feel too bad about what I was saying about the high school here. And you know what? When I was walking this morning, or yesterday, I was thinking about something. So I went on my phone and I typed in how many high school students from Woodsboro, Texas have gotten scholarships. Sports scholarships. I didn't check the other thing, probably none too, but we'll see. Because maybe I'll check, right? None. The only thing I found on there was someone who was on the football team because he wanted to be scouted out, I guess. So he filled out something online so the scouts can look for him, and it shows you his stats. He's not even an honor student. It doesn't show much about his academics, just about his football. But I could not find anywhere that person got a football scholarship or any kind of sports anything. Like I told you before, they push these kids into doing football because that's what the adults like. And they do not push academics. So I don't know where that kid is today, because that was 2014. Someone tried. They tried and failed. So either that kid graduated and went to college, or and didn't come back because of the town, or that person is still in this town somewhere, or maybe the next town over, and they're doing some labor work or doing some kind of job that only a football player can get if they don't go to college. These people who scout out kids and all that, they want to see honor roll student. They want to see high academia. Because if you go to their university or college or whatever, you have to do well in class. And if you're not doing well in class, they're not even going to look your way. You know what I mean? Also, I was kind of reading his little paragraph or whatever. Man, is there no adult out there that could go in and proofread that? I mean, it's obvious that guy is not into academia. Because it was just, I mean, no adult could go in there and proofread that, make sure it sounded like this kid was smart. No. So now I don't feel guilty about saying what I did. And you know, they have this thing on the fence by the football field that says, good is not enough for Woodsboro High School. Good is not enough. Well, you know what? Woodsboro High School is, I don't even know if they're all right. They're not even good. I don't even know if they're even all right. Because I also looked in the past that the dropout rate was so high. Dropout? Didn't even graduate? And are they still living here in this town, probably working some kind of brainless job? Because they weren't smart enough to graduate? It was probably the water. It's probably the water that affected their cognitive abilities to focus and to be intelligent. I seen that the sheriff guy, he has some kind of education. But I think it's community college stuff that requires, you know, if you're a sheriff, you're required to go to some sort of, take some courses. Right? I wonder if that guy was on a roll there. Or did he just slide by? I think he just slid by. Because he's not really, to me, it seems like he's not really doing his job. Something that could have been taken care of in like a week's time or 2 weeks at the most, it's not. I've already spoken to other people. They're like, it's already been that long and they haven't done anything. And I'm like, nope. In this town that they're treating like it's some big crime-riddled, huge, you know. But then again, you know, that one guy told me, well, maybe they're underhanded. And they don't have enough, but they're not busy. They're not busy. I mean, I see them hanging out at HEB, jaw-jacking it up with the community over there. Yeah, hey, the sheriff. Are you on the clock? Why are you in your uniform, jaw-jacking with the community? Or whoever you are, I don't know who that was. Jaw-jacking with the community and you're in uniform and driving the county sheriff's car? Are you on the job right now, or what are you doing? With that time, you could have been questioning people around here, getting your investigation done with me. It's done. We can all move on with our lives. Like I said, I think they're waiting for statute of limitations to run out because they don't want to do their job. They'd rather just get lucky and find somebody on this highway right here. Oh, drug bust, gun bust. Okay. Is that all you want to do? You don't want to help your own community, your own county? You put the people who live in the county on the back burner so you can go looking for and get lucky. Getting lucky, pulling someone over with drugs or guns or whatever. Because that's luck. That doesn't take skill. Taking skill is doing the paperwork, doing the job, knowing the law, knowing what you have to do. That takes skill. But pulling someone over on a traffic stop and, oh, lo and behold, we find stuff. That's luck. It's not skill, it's luck. Something else over here. You know, it's so crazy over here. It's like the more like I chill out right here, things like pop up to my attention and I'm like, oh, what's this? And then I look it up and I'm like, oh, because next week I found something else I could do. Yeah. So I want to do that next week. I'm not going to really reveal what it is. But I'm going to see what's up with that. Yeah, the more I stay here, the more I learn about stuff, about the law. It's great. Because I never really was interested in that, or politics or anything. But now, I'm finding all kinds of stuff out. And it's like, ooh, good. More stuff to learn about. More stuff to get these people in trouble. I'm not afraid of them. I am not afraid of them. Especially if they're corrupt or breaking the law themselves. Everybody here deserves to be and feel safe. But they don't. They don't trust the leaders. They don't trust the sheriffs. I don't either. I feel like they're a bunch of lowlifes, to be quite honest with you. I've never been treated any type of way by any type of law enforcement. Even when I got in trouble one time for speeding, they were real nice to me. Not here. I mean, they're nice. But I think what it is they're nice and smile in your face. And then they turn around and they're just like, just don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Little country bumpkins over here. I used to think it was cool when I seen sheriffs and cowboy hats, and I was like, ooh, some of them are cute. Not over here. Over here, I see it in their face. I see the devil. I swear. I see ugly monsters when I see them. Because I lack trust for them. And I see the evil in all people around me. Unfortunately. I wish I didn't. But I do. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I hope everybody out there is doing fine and well, though. You know, I'm hanging in there. You know, even though I have this big blemish on my cheek, I can't stop targeting on it when I'm watching it. So you guys are probably too. Sorry. I don't wear makeup and I don't put stuff on, weird stuff on my skin. I try to keep it natural. That's why, I don't have too many wrinkles and stuff. But then again, I don't really care. What I care about is telling you guys the experience that I'm experiencing. And, ways that you guys can help your communities if that's happening to you. Don't back down. Don't be afraid to speak out. And don't be afraid to learn about something that you don't know about so you can fight back. You're going to find a lot of delusional people around you. And it's not even a special gift. It's just the gift of discernment, understanding. Anyways, you guys, that's all I have for you. It's Sunday today. We already did our morning walk. We'll do our afternoon walk. But that's all I have for you guys. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for January 24th, 2025, and I'll talk to you next time.